Getting Geeky with Gamer Leaf is powered to you by
Kolossal Games' new game that is coming to Kickstarter called
Terrors of London.
It's a competitive
deck builder with a Victorian
horror theme.
Each player will assume the role of an overlord, each with a unique ability and 2 unique influence cards.
Yeah, so definitely check that out. Launching on Kickstarter on the 31st of July.
At the end of July, so stay tuned for that. Now, shall we get on to the show? I think we shall. Let's begin. Let's get into this episode, and then you'll hear at the end of the episode, you'll hear me, Barbarian Leaf, Gamer Leaf, Big Old Gamer Leaf, Little Gamer Leaf, and Queen Leaf. Shall we begin on to this show? And I also have something to say. I changed my name into Princess Junior Leaf.
Okay, or you may hear from both Princess Leaf, Little Leaf, Barbarian Leaf, and Gamer Leaf about their review of none other than Clustered, the card game. That second edition is currently on Kickstarter. Let's begin.
Getting Geeky with Gamer Leaf, the podcast in which one man strives to level up his geekhood and helping you do the same, one battle at a time. Now, let's get geeky with Gamer Leaf.
It's time for Kickstarter Corner. To begin now.
Once again, reminder to stick with me till after Kickstarter Corner so you can catch our review or preview of Cluster. Well, I guess it's a review of Cluster, the first edition, as the second edition is currently on the Kickstarter. Now, shall we begin? Yes, we shall. Have you ever seen the movie Megamind? I don't know if you have, but I really like that movie. It takes a villain and makes him a good guy. But all villains are not good guys. He was a villain to begin with, but then the superhero left. Well, there's a game for you if you like villains like I do. Villains and Henchmen. Yep, it just launched on Kickstarter recently. Villains and Henchmen is a board game for 1 to 4 players where you get to be the bad guys. And what you're doing is you're breaking bad guys or villains out of prison. It's like a co-op game or whatnot, and only one can be the villain and the other people will be the henchmen, so you kind of want to win still. It looks really fun. Hopefully the Leafs will be previewing this game, but anyways, you can go ahead and jump over to the Kickstarters to check out all about it. It's going through the Sunday the 19th of August. Yeah, it's going through Sunday the 19th of August, and you know what I can tell you about this? Actually, the creator of this, or that whole team from Ravensdale Publishing, is actually over there at San Diego Comic-Con. So if you're at San Diego Comic-Con, you can go ahead and try to play or preview this game before you back it. The booth is a table in the game room at San Diego Comic-Con on the mezzanine level, room 15AB. And they'll be there today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So if you're listening to this right now, it's Friday the 20th of July. They'll be there the Saturday the 21st and Sunday the 22nd of July. So you might as well head on over to the mezzanine level. I hope I'm saying that right. Room 15AB, so you can play villains and henchmen. So that's awesome. Now, the next one, and like I said, that's going through Kickstarter, so jump over there and check out the Kickstarter page. We'll leave links in the show notes like usual. Next, you may have remembered the people from that created Pigment. I don't know if you remember that. I do. We had them on the show a while back ago. But from Copper Frog Games, they're back. And you know what they brought us this time? The Meeple machine. Artisan-Crafted Hardwood Meeples. Are you out of your mind? No, we're not. Solid hardwood Meeples, handcrafted in the mountains of Vermont. Perfect for any game. So, why not jump over there to Kickstarter and back them? They have funded, and there's still 10 days to go, going through the 31st of July. Jump over there and you can get some handcrafted Meeples of different kind of woods and all kinds of stuff, and through the 31st of July. Next, we've got Theosis. Yes, sir, Bob. Theosis is a worker placement and tactical combat miniature board game that emphasizes fun gameplay and fast action. This one, you better hurry and get in on it if you want. It's going only through this Tuesday, the 24th of July, early in the morning, so you'll want to back that one quickly. But it looks like a fun game, and they have funded, so go ahead and check out Theosis. It sounds fun. And we had the creator on the show. If you don't believe me, go back and listen to our episode with him. Speaking of people who have been on our episodes, or people that will be on our episodes, we're going to be lucky enough next week to bring you Vince from Lucky Duck Games. Speaking of Lucky Duck Games, did you know they have a game on Kickstarter called Jetpack Joyride? Yeah, perhaps you're thinking of the app. You've seen the app on your phone and you've played it. I know I played it. I checked it out a minute or two. But Jetpack Joyride, it sounds like it's a famous app. And they've actually created this into a board game. Yes, sir, Bob. Lucky Duck Games has made a board game of Jetpack Joyride. I saw Michael Wright, the Unfiltered Gamer, play it, and man, does this look like a fun one that I want to have to my collection. Anyways, if you want to do that, go ahead and jump over to the Kickstarter page sometime within the next 11 days. They're ending on Tuesday, the 31st of July. Go ahead and back this great game. They're what? I don't even want to guess how much funded. They were going for $8,000 and they're currently at $87,000. But yeah, Jetpack Joyride is a real-time, but not timed competitive puzzle game of epic proportion. When I think of it, or when I saw it, I recently sat down to play a roll and write game where you each take turns rolling and collecting the points or whatnot. In this, however, you're all doing it simultaneously, and instead of rolling dice, you are actually creating the app for the person, I don't know who stars in it, but for the person in Jetpack Joyride, the little character that you want to make sure he doesn't do different things in that, hit the wall and stuff and die. You're creating an obstacle course for him based on what demographics or whatnot you're given, and then you go ahead and score points that way. I saw Michael Wright, the Unfiltered Gamer, play it, and it looks like an awesome, fun, lovely game that everyone needs to add to their collection. Next is Incoming Transmission. It's a co-op sci-fi pixel board game. Yep, sorry Bob. Incoming Transmission is a 16-bit inspired cooperative puzzle game for 2 to 5 or more players. It plays in about 10 to 30 minutes by the designer of Fire of Edenland. Yes, sir, Bob. And this one, it has funded, and they're going for the next 21 days. So you got 3 weeks going through Friday, the 10th of August. So definitely check out this one. If nothing else, check out the pixelated Meeple as well as the box. I love the box. It reminds me of the old Super Nintendo boxes. It's from Magic Meeple Games, and it's only $24 plus shipping. Go ahead and definitely check out Incoming Transmission, currently on the Kickstarters. Next, you may have heard us talk about this a while back ago, but then funding was suspended. Well, Eddie Jonas' Forgotten Dungeon Mega Adventure for AD&D as well as D&D 5e, being produced by Stephen Lee, is unsuspended currently, And the Forgotten Dungeon is an old school adventure that incorporates legendary artists from the days of TSR and for AD&D, D&D 5e, 77W, and DSRPG. Definitely want to check this one out, and they're ending in about 65 hours. So this Monday the 23rd of July, early in the morning, so you want to back that now if you like it. At least go check out the Kickstarter page. Next, we've got bringing HLG Con to the next level. Will you be in Atlantic City, New Jersey, the 12th through the 14th of October? Or even if you won't, and you want some advertising done, definitely check out High Level Games, bringing HLG Con to the next level. High Level Games is hosting a convention in Atlantic City. They want to have the best material on hand to create an awesome experience. They have funded, and there's still 5 days to get in on this fun, going through Thursday the 26th of July. Definitely check out bringing HLG Con to the next level. We had him on the show a while back ago, so you can go back and listen to that. Another person we had on the show is the creator of Crown of Aragon, which is a 2-player card game of medieval intrigue and conquest that can be played in 15 minutes. Seize the Crown. I really enjoyed this game, and you can go back and listen to when I spoke with the creator, as well as the same episode includes our preview of this game. So definitely go back and listen to that, and check out the Kickstarter page. It's running through the 27th of July, so you got a week. It ends next Friday. Next, do you like yoga? Do your kids like yoga? Well, Asana Kids learn yoga and mindfulness while playing. Do yoga poses, align the crackus, help the princess to get rid of their bad emotions before they block them in this Kickstarter game that is going for another 11 days, the 1st of August. If they don't make it, I hope they come back and relaunch. But anyways, the next one, we recently got this game in the mail, so we'll have to check it out and tell you what we think. But it's Kingdoms of Erden, King of the Mountain, Dwarven Expansion, in which you're collecting faction members and dominating the mountain in the Fantasy Select Collection strategy card game. For ages 10 and older, 2 to 5 players, plays in about 15 to 45 minutes. They funded, and there's almost 2 weeks to go. 13 days to be exact, ending Friday the 3rd of August, early morning. So yeah, definitely check that one out. Next, do you like to read? Do you like to find out all of the hot games coming out, as well as do you want somewhere to advertise your games? You'll definitely want to check out Casual Game Insider CGI Year 7, coming to you from Casual Game Revolution. It's a quarterly board gaming magazine that focuses on the best new and casual games from a wide variety of publishers. Time to start reading. There's great options for publishers as well as readers. I want to say you can get, for $40, you can get a lifetime subscription on the digital. So definitely check that out. It goes for another 4 days, ending Tuesday the 24th of July. Definitely check out Casual Game Insider CGI Year 7. Next is Immortality, a Greek mythology game with dice, cards, and more. Greek mythology for all to enjoy. Roll dice, draw cards, battle bosses. Will you get out alive? Will you? Well, I guess the only way to find out is to go ahead and check out this Kickstarter game and then back it, and then you'll be able to get that game. Because they funded, they've got another 5 days to go though, so you can get in on it as well, all the fun and action. Going through the 26th of July. So that's next Thursday, so definitely check that one out. Next we've got Killing Lee Garvin. Help a real-world game designer in need. Putting a hapless game designer through a sadistic and humorous ringer for fun and profit, and help cover his real-world medical bills. We recently had Greg, the creator of this, on to talk all about it. So you can go back and listen to that episode. They're $6 shy of being halfway funded, and there's still 11 days to go, going through Wednesday the 1st of August. Definitely go check this one out. The art is really cool. There's things such as Carnivorous Squirrels, Going to Gen Con, Common Sense, and Exercise Program. all you're doing is trying to kill Lee Garvin or not. Check out the Kickstarter video and go back and listen to our episode in which we had Greg on to talk all about it. It sounds really fun. Plus, it's going to a good cause, helping a game designer that is living out of his car, unfortunately. Next, are you into role-playing? Do you like interesting monsters? Well, have I got something for you. The Complete McKeag Creature Compendium, Volume 1. Do you need new original monsters for your tabletop role-playing games? Check out the Complete McKeag Creature Compendium, Volume 1. Caitlin McKeag also has a YouTube channel. You can go ahead and watch that. I did this morning. And her latest mashup monster, because that's what she's doing every Friday of July, as they're doing this Kickstarter, is a mashup monster. This morning, she created a crab mixed with a spider. It was pretty cool, but you can go check that out and you can be part of the fun. Jump over to the Kickstarter page. This one's going for another 2 weeks, ending Saturday the 4th of August. So definitely jump out there and you can go ahead and have new monsters for your role-playing games. Next, we've got Snag the Flag. Get moving and laugh it up. Are you ready to make fitness fun and turn game night into action-packed laugh fest for all ages? Well, if you are, we've got the game for you, Snag the Flag. This can be played outdoors and indoors. It sounds pretty fun. Ages 6 plus, 2 or more players. It's for a family. So definitely check this out. They're over halfway funded and they've got 4 days to go, ending this next Wednesday, the 25th of July. So definitely check out Snag the Flag, currently on Kickstarter. Next, this one looks fun as well. Joust for Fun. It's a historically inaccurate card game, an easy-to-learn game for 2 to 4 players, full of pop culture twists, perfect puns, and unique combat system. They funded in under 72 hours, and there's still 15 days to go for you to get in on the fun, ending the 5th of August from Black Key Games. And then how about the Abandons? Do you need a game to play by yourself? You can't get your gaming group together, or you just enjoy a nice solo game? Well, you might want to check out this game coming from Puzzling Pixel Games. It's the Abandons, a solo labyrinth escape game. Yes, sir, Bob. It's a solitaire game of labyrinth escape, portable, simple to learn, and unique each time you play it. It's $13 and you get all the stretch goals. So they've got 12 days to go. They have funded. And like I said, there's 12 days to go, ending the Thursday, the 2nd of August. Definitely check out the Abandoned, the solo labyrinth escape game currently on Kickstarter. Now, last but not least, is Clustered 2nd Edition, a strategic card game. Battle your opponents by placing cards with matching attributes next to each other. Can you out-strategize everyone to win? Well, can you? Let's find out what the Leafs, or how the Leafs fared in this, as they recently reviewed, or previewed, well, I guess it was a review, because Edition 1 is already out, where you can get it. So go ahead and check out our review of the first edition of Clustered by staying tuned. Anyways, this has been Kickstarter Corner. Now go listen to our review and let us know what you think. Do you want to get your game featured on Getting Geeky with Gamerleaf? Send us an email at gamerleaf@gamerleafgo.com, or message us on Facebook either through Getting Geeky with Gamerleaf page or Blake Leafty. Love to see what else is coming to Kickstarter. Let us know how we're doing as well. We love to interact with our fans. Anyways, this would be the time where I usually tell you to go ahead and get geeky, stay geeky, and bring others into Geekfold, but instead we're going to bring you our review. So go ahead and keep on listening, people. Welcome to Family Funday Friday. Today I have a lucky treat for you. I'm joined by all of the little Leaf people in the family. We've got Princess Leaf first. What game did you play this week, Princess Leaf?
Clustered 1st Edition.
Yeah, Clustered 1st Edition. The 2nd edition, like I said earlier, is currently on Kickstarter. But what can you tell us about Clustered, the 1st edition that we played?
So basically, there are some cards and then bags. So if like you're a bag freak, so you can use them. And there are also these different like tokens. Don't know what they're for. We're gonna have to probably ask the creator.
Okay, so it's just a card game then of like kings and queens and what do you call it? Or what is the game? Tell us about it, please.
It's kind of like Uno, except like you're trying to cluster it. And, like, you get points at the end, and I got 4 points.
How do you play? Nobody was there to watch us, so how do you play? What do the cards look like, and how do you play? They don't know what they're...
The cards have either triangles, circles, or squares. And each of them has either a color, and then there are a few wild cards.
Well, everybody has... Okay, so the cards, they come with... there's 3-on-1, 2-on-1, or 1-on-1, and then they have the option to be either fully colored in, line through, or so they're partially colored in, or they're empty, and every person playing gets their own colored deck, and then you go through and cluster them in patterns, and they have to match at least 2 elements on the other ones that they're surrounding, if I recall correctly. What did you think about this game, Princess Leaf?
It was okay.
Would you play it again?
Yeah, it's one of my top 10.
Interesting. Well, that's pretty cool, because I know you're pretty put out that you lost, but it's still one of your top 10s. That's cool.
Well, probably second edition will be my top 20.
Well, there you go, and you haven't even played that one, so that's pretty good. So, what would you tell your friends about this?
Play it, and if you lose, sorry about that. You can cry it over.
If you had the money to back this on Kickstarter, would you back it?
Yeah, I said yeah.
Okay, awesome. And let's see here. How many leaves would you give Clustered First Edition?
At least 50.
50 leaves, that's pretty low on the end, but that's good. So anyways, how about you go see if you can find Barbarian Leaf?
I have to tell you something. I have 4 points.
Good job. How about you go see if you can find Barbarian Leaf to bring him on the show?
Hello, people.
Yeah, I'm joined by who you might know as Barbarian Leaf. He likes to go by medium-sized Gamer Leaf. But how are you doing, Barbarian Leaf?
Good. If you're talking about Cluster, it was a fun game. I would give it 1,100 million infinity leaves.
Is that because you won?
It was fun.
Oh, because it was fun, so you like this game. What would you tell your friends about it?
It's fun. If you like math, you totally play it.
Math? There's no numbers, is there?
Nope.
So why do you say it's
it
like
looks
math?
like a math game.
Okay, but yeah, it's... So what does it look like? Well, like, how would you describe this to somebody?
It's like... I can't describe it.
Okay. What makes it fun? What makes it fun?
By playing with friends and talking together.
Oh, that's pretty cool, yeah. So, how did you end up winning?
It was easy. Nobody tried to track me down.
Okay, interesting. So, what would you tell your friends about it?
It was fun. That's what I told you.
Oh, I forget. And if you had the money, would you back the second edition on Kickstarter?
Probably.
And will you play this game again?
Yep.
Awesome. How many leaves would you give Clustered First Edition?
I just told you.
When?
A second ago.
Well, how many leaves would you give it?
A minute ago, actually.
How many leaves would you give it?
Infinity.
Infinity leaves. That's the most you've ever given a game, isn't it?
Nope. I'd give him more.
Oh, I don't know about that.
The most words there it could be.
Well, infinity is a pretty high number. How about you go see if you can track down Little Gamer Leaf for me?
Just call me Medium Gamer Leaf, and Big Gamer Leaf's calling you.
Okay, go get Little Gamer Leaf, see if she can come over. Who's joined me on the podcast?
Queen Leaf.
Queen Leaf? Is that who you are?
Yeah.
Oh, you're back, Queen Leaf. How you doing?
I barely changed my name one long day.
Oh, yeah, okay. So what game do we play, do you remember?
Clustered.
Clustered? Mm-hmm. What did you think about Clustered, the first edition?
I thought it was boring, kind of.
It was boring. Well, we were playing. We had a 3-player game going on, but then Queen Leaf wanted to jump in. Why did you jump in?
Because people would like me.
You got second place. Did you like it?
No.
You didn't like it?
I had to play it.
You didn't have to. You didn't start with us. You didn't start playing with us.
A is for apple.
That's right. So do you like this game, Clustered? Will you play it again?
Nope.
You won't play it again?
Yep, I'll never play again.
Okay. Well, that's okay because it's actually for ages 7 plus. But that's okay. But we had fun playing with you. You know that?
No.
Well, we did. Thank you for playing with us, little
Did you
Gamer Leaf.
enjoy it?
Oh, you're going to ask me questions? Yes, I enjoyed Clustered First Edition.
I don't know how you enjoyed it.
Well, I had fun matching the different colors and numbers. It's like a number, like your brother said. Do you got any other questions for me, little Gamer Leaf, for Queen Leaf?
I think tying your hair with pigtails would be good.
I should tie my hair with pigtails. So interesting.
Your hair isn't even long.
I'll have to grow my hair out. You heard it here first on Getting
You
Geeky.
don't know how to grow your hair.
You heard it here first on Getting Geeky with
You
Gamer Leaf.
even don't know how to grow your hair.
Well, it's growing pretty good. Anyways, let's get on with the Clustered game. Will you ask me questions about Clustered like I asked you guys?
What's cluster?
It's this game we just played. Will you ask me questions about it, please?
Okay, but I'll go grab it.
Okay, I don't know why, but she grabbed the game. Now ask us questions about it, can you?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Why was there purple shapes?
Because then somebody can have purple as their color.
And why were they red shapes?
The other person who wants to be red. Okay, anyways, what I thought about Clustered is I like this game. I would play it again. Yes, I would. Would I back it on Kickstarter? I already have. And what would I tell my friends? I would tell my friends it's pretty fun. I think it's a lot like Dr. Mario because on that you have to match the color or whatnot. And so, but this one has shapes and stuff, added element. So yeah, it's pretty good. And I would give this a lot of leaves. I really liked it. I don't know what the second edition looks like, but you can go find out right now by going to the Kickstarter page on Kickstarter.
Why did the cow go to the cow?
Why did the cow go to the cow? Why?
Because it wanted to eat the cow.
You got, what do you call it? You have, what do they call when they
I won 2 games though.
You won 2 games. What games did you win?
Always game.
Lunar 5000 you won. What else? It's a card game. Do you remember anybody? And Monster Card Boulevard. You won those games?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So you didn't win this one, but that's okay. And so we got Carnivorous Cows on Getting Geeky with Gamer Leaf today.
But why did the cows?
Because they're carnivorous, like you said. They're not vegetarian cows like usual. But anyways.
But they're table cows.
Oh boy. This has been, what show has this been? Getting?
Clustered?
Yeah, we talked about Clustered, and this has been Getting Geeky.
This has been Getting Clustered.
With Gamer Leaf.
With Clustered Leaf.
Oh boy. And thank you for joining us on Family Funday Friday.
And thank you for clustering us for Clustered.
Yeah, thanks for clustering us with Clustered.
Be geeky, stay geeky. Bring others to geekful. Geek out.
Yeah, we'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for joining us for Family Funday Friday.
You mean Clustered Fi.
Clusterfy with the Gamer Leafs.
Game over. Tune in next week to see if Gamer Leaf and Dreams are respawned.